Kanye West thinking about buying a social media platform. It happens to be Paula. People are saying Candace Owens tricked Kanye, made him do all of those things to get canceled, so Kanye can buy her husband's failing social media platform. BBN, I was looking at a thing. Oh, fuck, I forgot to put the other light up. You know what we're going to shoot right now? If it's looking any way that I prefer for it not to look, then I guess I'll go get the light so we can look at me a little bit better, I guess. Anyway, BBN Jack Froze, how's everybody doing today? I'm hoping everybody, I'm fixing my cameras. I should have fixed it before the show. How's everybody doing today? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. We have an incredibly lot to talk about today. We have a CMG situation that we want to discuss. There's a lot of things coming out of Memphis. And one of the topics I want to have, besides just the CMG conversation in general, is can we believe any of the information that's coming out of Memphis? If you remember when they had the young Dolph situation, there was a lot of lies that was coming out of Memphis. Like there was just a lot of lies. Yeah, I remember the young Dolph situation. There were a lot of things that was coming out of Memphis that was incorrect. There was a lot of people giving information that was incorrect. It came to a point where there was like 19 different stories out there, that like 19 different eyewitnesses, and like 19, 20 different people saw 19, 20 different things all at the same time. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is because we are going to go over some of the things that were said today. And we're going to talk about how it could quite possibly have some kind of connection to the situation that's going on right now. Because while people are looking at what's going on right now, while people are looking at the situation that's going on right now, obviously we can see parallels to what happened to young Dolph. And now the real question is who's doing this? Are these two separate entities attacking one another, or is something else going on? So we're going to discuss that. Also, we're going to obviously discuss the situation that's going on that happened with Big Juke. And we're going to talk about some of the allegations that are out there. And allegedly, there's two more women. Allegedly, there's two more women, or two women, because no woman has been, life has lost their life so far. There's two women right now who allegedly might be next to be deleted. I'm hoping that these accusations are wrong. I hope that there isn't any, these people are not going to be injured. I hope there's no idea out there to hurt these people, but we're going to talk about that today. And bigger than anything else, we're going to talk about the possibility of, tell me about the Little Boom situation. Put it in the chat. If you got my IG, DM it to me. So that's what we're getting into today. Where I want to start off this conversation, just so we can be clear. Could we talk about straight drop for 2 seconds? I want to talk about straight drop for 2 seconds. I think that's the best way to start this conversation off because of some of the things that I plan on saying. So we're going to start off with straight drop for 2 seconds. For everybody, remember when straight drop got beat up? Ooh, you ever it bumped your knee? I bumped it right in the corner of this shit. Does everybody remember when straight drop got beat up? I'm going to say this again. Do everybody remember when straight drop pulled up to the courtroom and he had knots all over his head? So I don't know who else got this information, but apparently that was done by sheriff's deputies. It was done by the police. It was, or, whoever the hell was in the jail, the COs or whoever. So allegedly that was done by law enforcement. Allegedly law enforcement is the ones that attacked him. And allegedly he has a case going on right now where he's allegedly attempting to sue on behalf or because of this attack. Now, there's a couple of things that I want to say real quick, and then we're going to go pivot right back to the situation that happened with Makita Cookies first, and then we're going to talk about Big Juke. So Yeah, we're not talking about that right now. Hopefully they put that man in jail, throw him under the jail. All right, throw him under the jail. I just want to say this right here. And fam, I'm talking about this. If you try to change the subject to something we're not talking about, I'm going to kick you. This is not part-time the show to ask me questions about things that we're not currently talking about. In about an hour or so, I'm going to say what else y'all want to talk about. Bring it up then. I just want to say this real quick, and then we're going to talk about what we're talking about. If you're out there and you touch a child, you deserve, and this is just the way that I believe, you deserve to be deleted. Period. Hands down. There is no question about it. If you touch a child, you'll do it again. I don't think that they should send these people to jail. I think these people should be deleted. And that's the way that I feel. Period. I will never change that opinion. That's the way that I think. Period. I don't care if you're in my family. I don't care who you are. Even though if that would have happened, I wouldn't be born. But that's not the point. You understand? That's a whole nother conversation. So, no, I believe that people touching children should be deleted. Period. Period. There is no question about. I'm from the Bronx, man. There is no question about that. Period. If you are here touching children, you need to be deleted. Somebody needs to. You got to be removed. Period. With that being said, I'm getting back to what we were talking about. So straight drop, as everybody know. Remember when he showed up the courtroom? He had all them knots on his head and all that other stuff going on with him, and people thought that he got beat up by some inmates. Well, apparently he has a lawsuit going on, and he wasn't beat up by some inmates. He was beat up by police, allegedly. And allegedly, the reason why he was beat up by police is because they didn't want him to talk. Now, I don't know. Remember, this is coming out of Memphis. I don't know how much of the Memphis information we could believe. So I sorted through a lot of this stuff, and I'm just here to tell you the stuff that seems to sound like it connects and makes sense. If there's something that you heard that you believe connects and makes sense, put it in the chat. But I'm talking about the stuff that people connects, makes sense. There's a lot of stuff out there, just because I'm not talking about it, that might mean that I don't think it makes sense and it doesn't connect. That's not me saying that it's not true. That's not me saying that it didn't happen. Copy? With that being said. So allegedly Straight Drop got beat up because they believed that he was going to talk, and allegedly it was the police that did it. So allegedly right now he has a lawsuit going against the police. Funny thing about that is somebody that did research said they couldn't find the lawsuit. So just so we could, I want to move on to the next point. So just so we could be clear, what this sounds like is Straight Drop, from what the information on which I received, what it sounds like is Straight Drop might right now be working with the police, and there's a good chance that he wouldn't have been working with the police if he didn't get beat up. But the question is, was he already going to work with the police and then he got beat up? There's no telling. Because remember, they have him dead to rights. There is no beating this for Straight Drop. Not only is he basically, we can look at him in 4K, but in addition to that, besides the forensic evidence, he dropped a music video basically saying he did it after he did it. And check this out. He couldn't have uploaded his music video. He's locked up in jail. Somebody else uploaded that for him. Hold on to that point. Let's go to the next thing. Allegedly, the reason why Dolph was there wasn't to get cookies. He was there to pick up drug money. We got to go through all of this, and I'm going to we got to discuss this Dolph thing real quick. You'll understand when I get to the end. So allegedly, Dolph wasn't there, and we've been hearing this, just so we could be clear. Allegedly, Dolph wasn't there to get cookies. He was there to get drug money. Allegedly. So can we talk about Makita's cookies for 1 second? Hold on. I want to see how I want to attack this. We're going to talk about Makita's cookies for 1 second. So for everybody that don't know, the girl, I forgot her name, but the daughter, whoever she was in debt. I'm not sure if the whole entire Makita cookies was in debt or she was just in debt, but they was in debt. They needed money. I'm going to explain something that happened to me real quick. It's going to take 2 seconds. So we have people that they're just trying so hard to destroy this page. But the main person that is behind it the reason why they want to try to destroy the page is because they think that I'm going to go back to them limping like, please help me. So one of the things in which they did is they know that I don't have a good relationship with my family. So I was already trying to move out with my family, right? I was already trying to leave. It was a wild situation. I don't really want to get into it. I'm not here to attack my family. I'm just here to explain something. So that person got people around him to create a situation that helped strain the relationship with my family, because he was trying to say, oh, come on, I'm your brother, I'm your family, come over here, I'm gonna take care of you. CK, by the way. So what you have to be mindful of is sometimes people try to make you like hurt, like make your situation bad, so they could try to pull up on you and pretend like they're helping you. But they're not really helping you. They just want to act like you owe them something. But in reality, they're the reason why you're doing bad sometimes. They're trying to make your situation bad, so now you owe them something. So you feel obligated. And just real quick. That's why I'm living where I'm at right now. Because I chose living in a hotel or a hostel over going over to somewhere where somebody was going to fucking own me. We ain't doing that. So Makita's Cookies was allegedly the girl, I forgot her name. If anybody remembers it, put it into the chat. Allegedly, the situation that was going on with Makita's Cookies is basically the girl at least was in debt. I'm assuming the company was in debt. I'm assuming the business was in debt. Okay? So for everybody that don't know, Memphis has a lot of drugs in the street. So we're just gonna say two of the biggest street people out there was Dolph and Yo Gotti at the time. But it really wasn't Yo Gotti, it was his brother Juke. Let's talk about Juke for 1 minute now. I'm going to talk about the situation revolving around Juke for 1 minute, and then we're going to backpedal and go back to the Young Dolph situation. Listen and pay, and we're going to talk about the car also, but I need a minute. So I need for y'all to understand this. Why was Juke moving in and out of the city the same exact way that Young Dolph was moving in and out of the city? They live somewhere else. They pop up every once in a while, pull up to a specific spot, and then get the fuck out of town. Why would they be doing that? I don't look like I'm 50, do I? Even with the grays, I don't look 50, do I? Even with the grays. I'm not 50 yet, I'm almost. But I don't even look that old, even with the grays, right? I've been taking good care of myself my whole life, fam. My whole entire life. I've been taking such good care of myself my whole entire life that even right now when I'm doing bad, I still look good. Taking care of myself my whole entire life, fam. No drugs and shit. None of that. With that being said, I do think also, I just want to say this, throw this out here. Don't buy any weed out here in Coney Island, because I think the people that's lying on me is telling these people to put weird shit in my smoke to like fuck me up. You understand what I'm saying? So I haven't even been smoking weed the last couple of days. I'm going to be honest with you. I go to one spot, period, and I think the dude is pretty cool, and I don't think I got an issue with him. You understand what I'm saying? I go to one spot. He seems pretty cool. He seems like a pretty good guy. Really good guy. And so that's the only reason why I go to that spot. I don't go to no one else. Anyway, in any regard, but I think I'm going to stop smoking weed just in general now, because I'll get seeds and grow my own weed. I don't trust these motherfuckers. I'm sorry. I don't have a source, by the way. I have 0 sources. I have 0 sources. Just so we can be clear. I have 0 sources. And I have another thing to talk about later, BBN business, but we're going to get to this real quick. So, just so we could be clear, you pulled up in here right when the people that hate me pulled up in here, fam. Just chat. Just chat and say what you want to say. All right? You pulled up in here the same time the people that hate me pulled up in here, fam. Just chat and say what you want to say, fam. All right, so listen and pay attention. I want to be clear about this. I don't want there to be no misunderstanding. Juke was moving in and out of town the same exact way that Dolph was moving in and out of town. There's only one reason to do that, fam. There's only one reason to pull up to town every 2 or 3 months, dip in and then dip out, fam. There's only one reason to do that. And that's because you're picking up something. And that something is important. And you can't put that on anybody else's business. It's something that you have to do, period, yourself. Nobody else can do it. So let's take into account Memphis is a big drug town. Let's also take into account, besides the fact that Memphis is a big drug town, that drug dealers battle one another and try to take each other out, right? Now let's take into consideration, just speaking, now let's take into consideration that the situation that happened at Makita's Cookies was young Dolph coming to town to pick up his money. They got paid. They got paid, just so we could be clear. They got paid. Makita's Cookies. Or they intended to get paid. That's how they was going to get out of debt. So now how do we look at this current situation? Somebody said something, and I heard something on somebody's page, and basically what they said is that all of this has to deal with drug money. Like, yeah, there's other beefs going on. There's other things going on, but all of this has to deal with drug money. And to be perfectly honest with you, money is what moves everything, right? So allegedly, all of this has to deal with drug money. I'm not 100% sure, and I'm not saying that that's what it is. I'm just giving you some more information on the matter. So if all of this has to deal with drug money, guess who else is most likely involved? I'm just going to say it. The police. Now, I want to say something. I want to give reference to the vehicle real quick that we saw the other day. I am not saying that that was a police car. I want to be clear on this. What I'm saying is the make and the model it was, if you just saw that car driving down the street, a regular individual might mistake it for a police undercover car. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that it was a police car. I'm saying that the way it was, the make and model of it, the color of it, the tinted windows, how tinted those windows were, that looks like that could have been a police vehicle, a vehicle that the police use. And why I'm not saying government, because the government is going to use a black vehicle more times than they're going to use a white one. You get me? So allegedly that was a police vehicle, right? Us looking at it, it looks like it's a police vehicle, right? So that same vehicle was involved in a shooting a couple of days prior to that one. I'm not sure if it was 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, or a week. But shortly before the situation with Big Juke happened, that same vehicle was in another altercation where they shot at some other individuals. That person ended up getting shot in a car, and then like it stopped on the side, and then some random Uber driver came by with his passenger, saw them, and called the police and got the person help. So that same vehicle is now used in the situation over here with Big Juke. So basically, there's been movements going on. That leads me to believe that this shooting with Big Juke might not have been solely a CMG paper route beef. That might not be solely what it is. It might be a little bit more. I think that that's something that people have to understand. A lot of times people think that these rappers are killing each other because it's just we got beef because we don't like each other. A lot of times we got beef because you work in the same block I'm working, or you making more money than I'm making. Remember, niggas is jealous first. Black men help each other. Niggas is jealous first and foremost. A black man helping each other. Niggas jealous. Black man congratulate you. A nigga is jealous. You understand? A black man wants to help you. A nigga wants to put you in a position where they can control you. The problem is, too many of y'all don't know the difference between a black man and a nigga. Too many of y'all want to be a nigga instead of a black man. These are just facts, man. I'm walking down the block the other day, so I can't go outside without having my camera on me filming everything. So I'm walking down the block the other day, and I'm looking for a specific pie that they have at the store. You know those small bite-sized. Anyway, they got these little pies that they have. You can buy them in like different flavors or whatever. Anyway, I like them shits. So I went to the store. They cost like $1.50 or some shit. So I went to the store to go get one, right? First, I went to the supermarket. That's usually generally where I picked them up from. They weren't any there. So I was walking around to other stores. I couldn't find none. So I ended up going to this one particular store over there. I forgot what street it's on. Anyway, it's not important. So I go into the store, and one of the ladies that work there is one of the people that's spreading rumors about me that ain't true, just spreading lies. You understand what I'm saying? So she just absolutely loses her shit when I'm in the store. Listen, pay attention. Listen, pay attention. That was a nigga move. That's the shit niggas do. You know what a black man does? A black man gets to the bottom of shit. A nigga jumps to conclusions. When you come up to a nigga and tell a nigga something negative about another man, he does the nigga thing. He agrees and then goes spreads the fucking lie. When you come to a black man and you talk to a black man about some bullshit, they gonna want to know what the fuck is what are you telling about? How do you know this? That sounds like an opinion. But you know what a nigga do? A nigga take an opinion and try to make it a fact. Now, you don't got to be black to be a nigga. You don't got to be a man to be a nigga. You don't even got to be a human to be a nigga. Some animals is niggas. Nigga stands for ignorant. That lady is ignorant. I don't know that lady. I don't know that lady from Adam. The first 5 or 6 times I ever seen that lady, she hit on me, fam. This is no cap. She used to work in the other store. Every time I came in there, she hit on me, fam. Short round Puerto Rican chick. Not my type. Okay, one, I'm kicking you. And 2, I've been showing evidence all this whole entire time. So, salute. There you go. I've been showing evidence this whole entire time. So, there you go. I've constantly been showing evidence, fam. I've constantly been showing evidence. Over and over and over again. I've literally been on live doing the show when people came up to me and harassed me. But you're saying that I'm just making it up, even though I've literally been on live. But I'm just making, see, he a nigga. He ignorant. He don't got no intelligence. If he sees something, he gonna act like it didn't happen. You understand? That RW roll running nigga, he a whole nigga. We've been on live where people have came up to me and harassed me. We've been on live where I went into stores and they called the stores and told the stores to harass me. But he said that didn't happen. He a nigga. With that being said, so this dude goes in and out of town, and just so we could be clear, when Big Juke comes into town, he only stops one place. When Young Dolph used to come into town, he basically only stopped one place, Makita Cookies, to pick up his money. When Big Juke came to town, he basically only stopped one place, his mother's restaurant. Are you getting the hint? You getting it yet? You getting it yet? Does it sound familiar? Does it sound like it makes sense? So I'm starting to think that there's a good chance that this could be over drug money. Like, yeah, there's an outstanding beef. But I think a lot of this got to deal with drug money. That's the only reason why I would see the police being involved. Police, a dirty cop isn't going to turn dirty unless you paying. Right? And I'm not talking about the cops who are just dickhead ass cops that's out there just doing bullshit to niggas. I'm talking about cops that's on the pay from. So I don't know 100%. We're talking about it from all spectrums. But all perspectives. I don't even want to use the word spectrum no more. all perspectives, but just so we could be clear, this was a hit. Young Dolph was a hit. Those things are not of question. This hit was actually done well. Young Dolph's hit was as sloppy could get. They didn't know when Dolph was going to be back in town. They got called at the last minute. They knew Big Juke was going to be in town because he was going to attend the funeral, so they was able to get prepared, whoever they were. The vehicle was found in back of black youngster's crib. Allegedly, the vehicle that was involved was also registered to somebody in CMG. Wow, we do got a lot to talk about today. Whew. Allegedly. All right. Allegedly. I keep seeing places where people said black youngsters been arrested. I don't believe that that's what happened. What I do believe could have happened if people were seeing police around him is they could just think that his life is in danger. If police think that somebody is being targeted, it's literally their job and responsibility to keep surveillance on you so they could catch the person trying to target you. You do know that, right? Like if police believe that there's somebody that's trying to shoot and kill you and murder you, like they're supposed to try to do the things that they're supposed to do to prevent you from being unalived. So I don't know why exactly people are accusing homeboy of doing whatever they're accusing homeboy of doing. But what I do know is this, and just to be clear, this is something that I do know. When the police believe, especially if you are a person of merit or a person that is known, and they believe that somebody is coming to try to extinguish you, come and try to unalive you, they do have a propensity to keep an eye on you. So I don't know if black youngster's been arrested. I don't know if they're trying to attach him to this. Allegedly, the white vehicle is registered to somebody in CMG. Allegedly. I also heard something about a weapon being registered. Do they got a weapon? I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. You can't really trust everything coming out of Memphis. Why do you think dude, shout out to dude, but why do you think dude came in here and was like, yo, I'm a source. I'm fine, fam. I'm fine. I'm pretty sure you have a great source. I'm pretty sure your source is grade A. But I don't use any sources that I don't already know. I know a ton of sources, fam. I generally don't even really use sources, but I know a ton of people. And believe me, I know people that 100%, unless you are in the situation, know more than you on this. I promise you. Unless you are a part of the situation, I know somebody. I know somebody that knows more about this than you, and I don't even ask them about the situation. So there you go. People be like, "How, Frost? How you be getting the right information so much, and you don't even be using sources?" You can't trust sources, fam. You only could trust your sources. You can't just trust random sources. Your sources. That's who you can trust. Yours. Not random niggas. They might be telling you the truth. They might be giving you good information or whatever, but you don't know. So I trust my sources. A lot of my sources are in the music industry. A lot of my sources are in the street. A lot of my sources are in the media. So I'm going to trust those guys rather than some random person that I don't really know. Or I'm going to trust my investigative skills. That's what I'm using right now. Okay. Hey, y'all think I should get the light? Because I don't have the light in front of me. I decided not to use the light today. Anybody think I should use the light? Let me know. All right. So I want to be clear about this. I don't want there to be no misunderstanding. The situation that happened with Big Juke is we all know that was a hit. Somebody said that Yo Gotti didn't even look like he was upset. He wasn't there when it happened. I'm saying they're saying after the fact when Yo Gotti was told about the situation, he didn't even look like he was upset. All right, we to the next part. Do y'all remember Hernandez Govin? He's free. Hernandez Govin is not in jail. He's free. He's out. He's on bail or bond, whichever which one they give you before. He's on that shit. He's out. Do you know what information he most likely had before he was released? He knows a lot of the things that the government is going to use against them 9 times out of 10. Because they have to give the information to his lawyer. So Hernandez Govin is out. He's still alive, though. You know what else Hernandez Govin to know? Hernandez Govin to know how far they are in their investigation and who they're looking at. Because of the information that he'll get to know who they're paying attention to. I'm going to throw something else out there. Glorilla's part of CMG, right? Have y'all been seeing her lately? I'm going to say that again. Glorilla is a part of CMG. I think she even just dropped a new song. Have y'all been seeing her lately? Or they just acting like she don't exist? She been going on the internet trying to do everything in the world to get noticed. The girl was on IG Live or some shit and farted. She trying to do everything to get noticed. She's out here talking all the craziest shit in the world. She's saying all the most toxic shit that a female could say. Anybody paid attention? So allegedly, Glorilla knows some things that she shouldn't know. Allegedly. I'm going to say that again because I don't know if people's listening. So allegedly. Wait, before I get to the allegedly part. So have y'all been seeing Glorilla? I believe she has a new song out. Have you even heard this song? I know I haven't. Not that I do. I don't want to hear it. But she has a new song out. I haven't even heard it. I didn't even know she had a new song out. Did you? Why are they not promoting the song? Did CMG put it out or did she put it out on her own? That's interesting. I mean, I don't know how interesting anyone else thinks that is, but that's extremely interesting. Is CMG trying to make the world forget that that she exists? Is CMG trying to just, you know? What up, Art? Is CMG doing that? I am not a fan of Glow Rider. I think that whole dance she do is stupid. That whole dance is stupid. Like they didn't even go get a good choreographer to make something up. Maybe she just can't dance at all. Why don't y'all go put her in the studio for a month? Y'all get some dancers, y'all get some choreographers, y'all work with her, real choreographers, for a good month. Y'all go get her some so she could stretch. Y'all go get some people to work with her, maybe develop her, maybe. I'm not a fan of her, so it is what it is. She says the most toxic shit in the world as of late that I wish our women are not listening to. I don't want our women listening to her, Snooki, Sexy Red, any kind of energy like that. I don't want. I would say Cardi B, but Cardi B actually can rap. Even though at times she says shit, and I'm like, what the hell, Cardi? But she could actually spit. And in addition to that, she has a husband and kids. I want women to want to have a husband and kids. We are too far in this area of America where women are trying to figure out how to go through life without getting married. Like, that's crazy, fam. Like, it's one thing to say if it happens, it happens. But it's another thing to say over my unalived body. That's a whole different conversation, fam. In any regard, let's get back to what we're talking about. So, Glow Rider. Is it Glow Rider? No, I'm thinking Flow Rider. What's her name? Glorilla? Glorilla. So Glorilla is allegedly on the chopping block. Allegedly, she knows some information that can be detrimental to that case that's coming up in March. Remember, there's a case coming up in March. The only person that could connect Hernandez Govin, that we assume at this point, to Yo Gotti was Big Juke. Big Juke isn't here no more. Is there anybody else that can connect Hernandez Govin to Yo Gotti? Because right now, Yo Gotti, I would assume, has to figure out how to sever the connection between, if he's in any way complicit in any of the negative things that has happened. He has to figure out a way to sever his connection from Hernandez Govin, correct? One of the things I always say is don't come to me with crimes. I don't commit crimes. Don't tell me about a crime. Don't try to encourage me to a crime. Don't bring crimes to me. That's what we've been saying on this page since this page was started. I don't do crimes. That's why it's so insane the way Coney Island treat me. Do y'all understand how terrible Coney Island treats a man that is out there preaching don't do crimes? That's out there preaching God's word? That's out there preaching we have to love one another? Just think about that for one moment. Coney Island hates a person that loves God, wants the best for black people, and also don't want people to commit crimes. Just think about that for one moment. You don't want to move here, fam. I don't even encourage going to the boardwalk. I just go to Six Flags, fam. Go to Six Flags. Yeah, go to Six Flags. Don't come out here. It's terrible. Let me get back to what I'm talking about. So I got a question. I hope I didn't just get disconnected. I heard my computer go off and shit. I can't see the keyboard. I can't see the keyboard. 1 second. Okay. I guess that's a good way to say it. I guess that's a good way to say it. I gotta cut my fucking nails, fam. When you don't have my, I gotta cut my nails. And the first one to see results, right? All right. Do you think that the information coming out of Memphis is accurate? Yes, no, 50-50, and just want to see results. I couldn't see people. There's no light over there because usually I have the light in front of me right here. So I have the light over here in front of me so I can see keyboards and shit. I can't see that keyboard, fan. So I would like to know, do y'all think that the information coming out of Memphis is accurate? I don't. I think that this is what I think is happening. I think a lot of the misinformation coming out of Memphis is actually created by the police. That's what I think. I think a lot of the information coming out of Memphis is actually created by the police. That's just what I believe. I think that they're purposely putting misinformation out there. Once again, I think that the police might have had something involved with Young Dolph's situation. Remember, we're hearing about some deputy or somebody like that beating up Straight Drop. Why would he need to do that? Why would he need for a Straight Drop? Why would he need to do that? Is he trying to shut him up? And if he was trying to shut him up, is he trying to shut him up for CMG or for somebody else? So I believe a lot of the information coming out is just bad information. That's just what I believe. I think that there's people purposely putting out misinformation, like what people do with me. Do you think that the information coming out of Memphis is accurate so far? We got 3 people that voted, 75% say yes, 25% say no. So we got 4 people that voted so far. 75-25, yes to no. 60-40, yes to no. So could we talk about the car yet? I mean, we mentioned the car, but do y'all want to get in? We have 42 minutes. What's the whole topic? Let me just make sure I go through the whole topic so I can get on to other conversation. I put the question up. Can we believe coming out of Memphis pointing fingers at CMG? All right, so we're going to start talking about the Memphis pointing fingers at CMG. We're going to go into that a little bit more. So allegedly, I was just mentioning, we was on that. That's the part that we're on right now. Then after we finish up with this, I got some stuff to tell y'all. So allegedly, just so we could be clear, once again, when they're saying, I do not know this to be accurate, and also, even if it's true, that doesn't mean that the individual meant anything by it. You know what I'm saying? Like I could just think about how, sometimes people go into shock. I could just imagine somebody going into shock, hearing that somebody that they love passed away. Not everybody breaks down and cries. Not everybody responds to things the way that you want them to respond to things. Not everybody has the same situations on the same circumstances. Some people emote a lot. Some people don't. Yo Gotti doesn't look to me like somebody that emotes very much. He looks to me like somebody who's extremely reserved. So just so we could be clear, me hearing that he heard about the passing of his brother and he didn't cry or bawl or anything like that, I'm fine with that. Because he doesn't look like that's his personality. He's just being consistent. Like, think about it like this. Every time somebody accused me of something that I haven't done, I fucking lose it. So why would you think me losing it when somebody accuses me of something means that I'm guilty of something? Why would you ever think that? Whenever anyone accuses me of anything, I lose it. So why would you expect me to not lose it when you accuse me of something that I didn't do? If every other time somebody accuses me of something I didn't do, I lose it. When you think if you accuse me of something that I didn't do, and I always lose it every single time somebody tells me about something I didn't do, when you think if I didn't lose it, I might have did it, because now I'm not acting consistent with my personality. You do understand that people know that when they lie on me, I lose it. So that's why they lie on me, right? And then say, see, I told you. You do know that that's why they do that, right? You do understand that, right? I'm not somebody to be conquered, fam. So I say all that to say, allegedly, when Yo Gotti heard about the passing of Big Juke, he didn't lose it. He stayed composed. I don't see anything wrong with that. But there are people that believe because he stayed composed that he has something to do with the situation. I need more. I need a lot more. That sounds like opinion to me. That sounds like nigga shit. Because whenever niggas is talking about how they write about something, they talking about their opinion. They don't add no facts. And if you add facts, they're going to somehow, try to flip it around and some stupid shit. But remember, niggas don't deal with facts. Niggas deal with opinions. Don't forget that part. Niggas don't deal with facts. Niggas will tell you a whole bunch of shit that they don't even know to be true, but talk to you like it's a fact. But some nigga over there told some nigga over there that 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 told some broad over there that heard it from that chick over here that heard it from that chick over there that nigga told. And they gonna come tell it to you like it's a fact. When in reality, it's like information that they got 50 people away. That's a good point. Arthur D. Glass says, or he's just numb to violence. I've had negative things happen to me before, and I'm pretty sure all of us have had this. And you just shut down. You just shut down. You just... And I've had negative things happen to me and I fucking lose it. You can't really ascertain the way somebody conducts themselves when something happened at that moment as 100% barometer of whether they have any complicity in the situation in which you're discussing. Just can't. Remember, manipulators are the main people that want you to go with your feeling. Manipulators are the main people that want you to, because the thing that they're manipulating is your emotions. They're not manipulating your intelligence. They're manipulating your emotions. So yes, sometimes it's better to be reserved and to shut down when something happens. I wish I did that more. Just to be honest with you. I'm built different, fam. I'm pretty sure I'm going to die first. Fam, I might not even make it to the summer, fam. They out here trying to get me killed like a motherfucker. I might not make it to the summer, fam. Let's just be honest. Let me tell you how real it is. So we're going to take a break. I want to talk about something for one moment, and then we could come back to this because Art brought something up, and I want to say something. So, as everybody know, I'm working on a music video currently. The people that we're working with, the dopest thing is the mofo, they love my shots. They love my camera work. So the dude literally told me, the people literally told me, like, even if, didn't I take a picture of this shit? Oh no, I sent the picture to somebody. I think I got it though. The dude basically told me that even if, hold on. It was on this computer, so I don't want to pull it up. It's going to just do a lot of whatever. So the dude told me that basically they like my camera work. They love what we do over here. They love my commentary. They love all of the stuff that I'm doing. And literally, they just want to figure out how to work with me. They like everything I bring to the table. They fucking have the utmost confidence in me. They've seen so many flashes of brilliance that they know that it's in there. Mofo told me, yo, look, Frost, man, you don't got to live in Coney Island, man. He didn't say, yo, come down here to me. The nigga said, yo, you don't got to live in Coney Island, fam. I'm not running from nothing, though. So we're going to do what we're going to do. And I'm going to make it here. And then I'm going to get the fuck up out of here. And I'm going to tell everybody about how it was to live here. That's my plan. If I'm saying bad, negative things, I'm saying negative things. If I'm saying positive things, I'm saying positive things. But right now, if I was to move out this very day, this is the worst place that anybody could ever live. If I guess Cambodia is worse, right? Cambodia, maybe Russia, where they have those places that it's just the whole town is a prison. Those places are worse. I'm just being honest, man. If you are a dope fiend, if you just a fucked up individual that don't got no aspirations of doing anything good in life, this is the best place for you. You could come here and get involved with all of the weirdos because there's like a ton of them. There's some good people out here. I feel bad for the good people that they've been living here for generations. I feel bad for them. They don't even know how it feels to live somewhere around sane people. They don't even know how it feels to live. Like there's people that only lived in Coney Island their whole life. They don't know how it feels to live places where good people live. Like where the good people outweigh the bad people. They don't know how it feels to live in those situations. I've met a few people from Coney Island that is just absolutely great, dope motherfuckers. Don't get this confused. I met a few. But shit, it's not worth it. Yeah, the bag is here already. Like the bag is here. Like it's here. Remember how I told y'all they was pulling up on me in January? This is January, fam. The bag is here. I don't want to play the music. Look at this shit. Why would he even pass on that side? He got all the room on the other side, fam. Nigga moment. Nigga doing nigga shit. See, you could be rich and be a nigga, fam. Just doing ignorant shit that don't make no sense. If there's anything else y'all want to talk about, put it into the chat. If there's anything that I have been speaking on that you would like for me to reiterate, why do I have this in my pictures? If there's anything else that anything I spoke on that you would like me to reiterate, put it in the chat. When the fuck have I went to a fucking football game? Why is this in my chat? Oh, this is just stuff that they just sending me stuff that I posted previously. All right. Any pictures of me or any chicks that I like? I'm way more interested in that. Hey, shout out to her. Yo, look at the homies. That's when we went to the Barclays. Shout out to the homies. I gotta go pull up on homeboy. We gotta go to the Barclays soon. I gotta go to the Barclays soon. I was all over the Barclays, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. We was in the rafters. We was at the floor. We was everywhere. I'm just kicking you. I'm not even talking about that. I don't care. They're gonna kill me, right? Boom. I don't even care what you just said, fam. Critics Vision. I just kicked you. I don't even care. Once I see anybody writing any kind of weirdo shit, I read the first sentence and then I kick you. I don't even know what you just said. You just wasted your time writing whatever the hell that was. That type of time. Yeah, I don't even know what you just said. You just wrote a whole thing. You probably felt proud about yourself too. I didn't even read it. I don't read any of those things. I don't even read it. I just go and click and delete. That's it. Oh, I got I could show y'all some clips from the video. I could show y'all some shots from the video. Hold on. I gotta get the other clip. I'm gonna show y'all a couple of shots from this video real quick. Nothing too much. Remember where I put. Give me 1 second. I gotta remember. If it's in here, I'm gonna show y'all. If not, we getting back to business. Don't move here, man. Brown. Worst place in the world, as far as I'm concerned. Yep, Frost. Boom. There you go. Kick. All I had to see was that. Frost defensive kick. You just wasted all your time. I got mad pictures of those crackheads, but I told the dude, as long as I don't see them, I'm not gonna put them on internet no more. If I see them coming around me doing some weirdo shit, I'm gonna put them right back on the internet. And if people just fucking with me too much, I'm just gonna put them right on the internet. If I just think it. Hold on. When the fuck? Where is the? There we go. I do got a shot of the window. This is the video footage I got the next day. That was for something else. Okay. So this is us. Just a couple of shots that we outside Coney Island right here. It's crazy. Before I start explaining to people what Coney Island was really about, a lot of people hit me up that wanted to come out here and shoot out here, shoot videos and shoot shit like that. Like people was really hitting me up like, yo, let's go with Coney Island, yo, I want to come out there and work with you and shit like that, do this and do that. But I just didn't have my equipment together, so I kept pushing people off. Like I'm just not ready at the time. Like there's a couple of rappers out here. There's a dude, shout out to Homeboy. I don't remember his name, but there's this black dude out here, right? Solid dude, super solid, heavyset guy. And he was gonna pay me a couple $100 to shoot a music videos for one of the dudes around, one of the people around here. But my equipment wasn't working right. So I just, I'm not trying to cheat nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to cheat nobody. So my equipment wasn't working right. So since my equipment wasn't working right, I just was like, you know what I'm saying? You got to wait for me to get ready. You understand what I'm saying? So the next time I see him, I could tell him I'm ready now. You understand what I'm saying? Like I could tell him I'm ready now. But yeah, so I've been having people from out of town hitting me up, talking about they wanted to come to Coney Island and shoot videos. Keep trying to tell y'all, fam. Y'all hating on the wrong nigga, fam. Y'all putting lies out about that. Don't no real nigga. Pardon me. The only people that believe that shit that y'all talking is y'all niggas that live here believe that crazy shit. That shit is insane, fam. A lot of these people know what I've been like. They haven't just met me like these people in Coney Island have just met me last. Some of these people know me for 5, 10, 15 years, fam. And I'm talking about the industry people. Know me for like 5, 10, 15 years, fam. Y'all saying this weirdo, crazy shit trying to destroy my name. Niggas is really looking at Coney Island crazy right now. For real, for real. Like, I'm really a good guy. I'm trying to tell you. Anyway, so these are some of the shots we was taking. Some of the shots we was taking. I'm really a cool guy, man. real. And I know I'm a cool guy. And I know the people that know that I'm a good guy. So yes, I 100% know what I'm doing every time I tell people how terrible Coney Island is. I know what I'm doing. Shout out to the homie. Y'all hating on a nigga that had a motherfucker, part of my language. Y'all hating on a nigga that at one point I was bigging up Coney Island to such a degree that a mofo from Oakland decided that they wanted to shoot a music video in Coney Island. And y'all niggas is still hating on me? I was bigging Coney Island up so much that a mofo from the West Coast came over here to the East Coast to shoot a music video? This guy's from the West Coast, fam. Oakland. Shout out to Big Marlo. He's from Oakland, fam. That dude all the way from Oakland. Come to New York City to pay me to shoot a video. So, specifically Coney Island. I told him we're not doing no more. I told him after we shot this one, I told him next video we gotta shoot it somewhere else. Also, he wanted and this is a fact. He's gonna come on the show so he could clarify this. He wanted the Sharks to be in a music video. He wanted to come out here and do content with the Sharks. Hating on the wrong man, fam. I gave him a pretty decent photo shoot. I'm gonna do a better one next time because these same individuals is investing a lot of money and time into me. So I got to take this off my wish list. There's like literally things I have to take off my wish list because it's coming. Just reminding me of this shit. Anything y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. We could go back to talking about this particular conversation or we could talk about something else. Yeah, there's some things I got to take off my wish list because I don't need them. Like, they're coming. I don't need them now. That's why I'm telling people, stay away from Coney. If you're a good person, do not come out here, fam. If you not a good person, if you about the fuckery, then this is the best place for you. But if you're a good person and you want to live a happy life around good people, don't come out here, fam. Yeah, so I gotta take this shit out before I forget. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. So yeah, so basically Big Juke Now there's a allegation going out there that people believe that a person that his own brother might have had something involved in the situation. I don't think that that's what happened. I'm not saying that it isn't what happened. I think that it's a possibility. I think that niggas don't want to go to prison. I don't know what Dimitri Dolph means, but I'm assuming it's some kind of weirdo shit. Don't worry. Go what you're doing. So oh, Dolph. All right, copy. Shout out to Dolph. Shout out to Dolph, young Dolph. He was doing a lot of good things for the community. But whenever you're trying to do shit for the community, it's the niggas that's trying to stop you. I was trying to bring I was trying to do something for the community by letting everybody know about the Sharks, and maybe we do some work and we do some stuff. I literally had rappers talking about they wanted to come out here and shoot content with the Sharks, and what happened? The Sharks decided that they wanted to be like, they don't want to fuck with me though. Even though I did do my job and I did my job well. I promoted my job so well that I had a rapper that wanted to come from a whole nother country, from a whole nother coast, that wanted to come to New York and shoot content with the Sharks. That's the rapper that I just showed you. That's why he was in Coney Island. I don't gotta lie, fam. Y'all just believe the niggas that lie on me. I don't gotta lie. That's why I tell you stay out of Coney Island. These people out here know I'm not a bad person. They just want to tear me down. You want to get it? Like, they know I'm not a bad person. They know I haven't done anything. They just want to tear me down. They're not confused. They know. They're not confused. This isn't a we got it wrong situation. This is a we know that you're a good guy, but we hate good people. This is one of those situations. I got just flare. I got so many different fucking memory devices. What y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. If anybody is enjoying the show, you could always pull up to the Cash App, Super Chat, and or PayPal. What else y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. It was dope having a whole conversation yesterday, and these mofos are just trying to, they like, yo, the money is here, fam. I think when they come back, I'm going to get some new stabilizers. I need a stabilizer. So I think when they come back, they're going to bring me a stabilizer and shit like that. So that's just going to just make everything lit. I want the stabilizer that has the long thing. I'll show you one. So where is, hold on, I'm looking for a thing. I got so many tripods over here. I got a crap load of them. Hold on. Okay, here you go. So basically, it looks the stabilizer looks like this. I'm gonna explain. The stabilizer basically looks like this. I'm gonna have to back up so y'all can see well. Like, you see how I have this right here? But this isn't gonna be, this is just a tripod. But that's not what the tripod is gonna be. This will be a stabilizer. You understand what I'm saying? This right here, it'll be a little bit shorter. So it'll be like this. Matter of fact, I could adjust this. So it'll be like this. You understand what I'm saying? And so this is how the stabilizer will fit. And so when you walk, it's the stabilizer. So it keeps the shit straight. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that I want, that when I can purchase it, I'm gonna get. My last stabilizer was expensive, so I could just imagine how much that one is gonna cost. But that's basically what the stabilizer is. Boom. So this is too low, so I'm gonna fix this right now. So shout out to that shit. So they should be bringing, allegedly they're gonna be bringing at some point. I'm gonna be getting a lot of new equipment, stuff like that. We winning over here, fam. Like, we winning, fam. We winning. The only people that believe these niggas that's saying these lies is the people in Coney Island, fam. Don't nobody else believe them niggas. And every time they lie on me and every time I talk about this shit, people that know about Corey King and Zeke Black, they know not to fuck with them niggas. So every time I'm going through this bullshit over here, I'm also sending out the message that them niggas is bitches. Y'all niggas is bitches. That's not me just saying it. That's a fact. Y'all bitches. You know why? You know what bitches do when y'all break up? Because I'm assuming they considering me not dealing with them no more as a breakup. That's what I'm assuming. Because, you know, one dude's gay anyway. So, you know what bitches do when it's a breakup? They trying to get even and do all types of other weirdo shit that don't make no sense. What is them niggas trying to do? Weirdo shit that don't make no sense. Trying to get even with me like I did something to them. Playing the victim every 5 minutes. Niggas is bitches. Y'all niggas got to run in packs. I'm by myself. We not the same, fam. We not the same. Y'all got to run in packs, fam. We not the same, fam. We can never be the same. There's nothing that could happen to me that could turn me into you, and there's nothing that could happen to you that could turn you into me. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. What in the hell? There we go. Fuck with a lot of real niggas, man. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. What time is it? It's probably time. That's only 10. I was about to say it's time to get to other business. It's only 10. Hold on. I need this to be higher. But I also need to be able to go like this. So that's pretty good, right? I also need to be able to go like that. Right? That's pretty good. We'll work it out. We'll figure it out. Fucking 20-something degrees outside this morning when I woke up, fam. I have no idea what the degrees is right now. It's like 20-something degrees. I wanted to go outside last night and get some shots for the video. And it was just so cold. I was just like, nah, we good. Oh, but it's 19 degrees, fam. I was like, we good. We good. I'm good. I'm good on that shit. I'm good on that shit. Fam, I just want to be clear on something. I came to Coney Island and I got an artist from all the way on the other side of this country to come shoot a video here. And you still don't think that, like, you still think Coney Island still think that I don't have like motion, juice? You still don't think I got motion or juice? I got a rapper from the Bay Area to come to New York City to shoot a music video because they just want to work with me. And you think by bad mouthing me and lying on me, you're going to make real niggas not deal with me. See, there's a difference between a nigga and a real nigga. See, a nigga just ignorant. A real nigga is ignorant to lies. All right? A real nigga is ignorant to manipulation. A real nigga is ignorant to the bullshit. A real nigga just want to cut to the fucking, what is we really doing over here? So there's a difference between a real nigga and a nigga. You never want to be a nigga, but you do want to be a real nigga. Never want to be a nigga, fam. Never. But you do want to be a real nigga. And anyone could be a real nigga. Man, woman, white, black, don't matter. Anybody could be a real nigga, fam. Just like anybody could be a nigga, fam. I'm going to put a invite up there. If I don't know you and I don't know your picture or your face or anything like that, don't even hit it, fam. This is not one of those. I don't feel like taking any chances. All right? If I don't know you, I don't feel like taking no chances. All right? No disrespect. If I don't know you, I don't want to take no chances. I've been getting good news for like the last 18 hours. Incredible news. For like the last 18 hours. I don't know. When was, I can't even say 18 hours. I was outside. Well, ever since I went outside, I've been getting good news ever since I came back in the house yesterday and didn't go back outside. I've been getting good news ever since then. Been getting good news ever since then, fam. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I'm not in no rush. And just like yesterday, if we having a conversation, I'll stay. But this is the part of the show that should be more interactive. If we're having a conversation, I'll stay. But if we're not talking about nothing, then I don't know. I might get back to, I got actual work I get paid for, fam. I do this because I like doing it. I got actual work that I get paid for. So I'm not trying to be a dick. Believe me, I'm not trying to be a dick. What do y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Somebody wrote, what are you starting to dislike more as you get older? Coney Island. Let me see if I got at least one more thing to talk about before I let y'all go. Shout out to Ice-T. He posted the apartment might not be a house, but you're not homeless. The car might not be a Benz, but you're not walking. The job might not be the best, but you're working. Sometimes something is always better than nothing. These are facts. What the fuck? Just saw something terrible. I'm not going to show it to y'all. It was pretty bad. I don't know. I'm going to send y'all to a commercial break, and I guess I'll come back. I'll try to figure out what else we're going to do. I'm going to send y'all to a commercial break real quick. Be right back. Oh, shoot. I was not prepared to send anybody to a commercial break. I didn't even have any idea. I was not sure what we was going to do next. Be right back.
be on my grind. It be on my mind. That's why I keep that pine. When I'm on that grind, I be on my grind. It be on my mind. That's why I keep that pine. When I'm on that grind.
When I get it and go, call that a fast break. Young cash cow and all I eat is steak. The pill game been booming, you fuck boys late. Your whole team rib touching, you the only one ain't. You hang around some real niggas, you the only one ain't. If I fuck with you, my word good as the bank.
Damn, if I knew 2 days ago what I knew right now, I wouldn't even be in this shit.
When I was growing up, there was two things that they said did not exist. One was a unicorn, the other one was a black serial killer. Guess which one they found? BBN Jack. Oh, the sun done moved right into this spot. BBN Jack Frost. We could talk about Diddy for a minute. Y'all want to talk about Diddy for a minute? Hold on. Let's bring up a screen. We bring up a couple of screens. I didn't bring up any screens today so far. Let's bring up a couple of screens. Get some work done. All right. Let's minimize me a little bit more over here. I am really not that into myself. I'm into myself. I'm just not that into myself. Let's minimize that a little. Let's snatch this up over here. We're doing all of the things. All of the things. All right, so I found this interesting. Two things to say. I got a couple of Diddy news, I guess. I found both of these things interesting. First, Diddy separated from the Diego alcohol line that he was connected to. As of Tuesday, they had broken ties and settled the music mogul's accusations that the Spirit's giant neglected vodka and tequila brands he promoted or co-owned in this joint statement. So apparently, I guess he was upset over a thing, about a thing, and so therefore there was a litigation that had happened, and after the litigation had happened, the two parties separated, or they went their separate ways. Whoever got paid, got paid. Diddy is now not a co-owner of the Diego. I don't know how to say that. I hope I'm saying it right. And also, he loses ownership of Ciroc and DeLeon. So, do y'all remember? Well, I mean, I'm 100% sure I'm not the only person that said this, but they're stripping Diddy of all of his fortune. You know, when they do that before they send you to jail, fam. Before they send you to jail, they strip you of all of your monies, fam, because that money you have really isn't yours. It's somebody else's. You're just a placeholder. Oh no, let's look at the New York Post one, because I know I don't have to pay no fee. They be like, yo, you're gonna something 99. Like, what the fuck? Nah, no, you're not doing that. I don't even watch your circulation that much. I gotta do it. I'm not in a position where I could just have enough reoccurring bills every month that I somehow get paid off, and I don't even know how I'm doing it. Liquor giant Diego Digio, I don't know how to say that stupid shit, settled his legal battle with Sean Diddy Combs 7 months after the rapper accused the company of racist tactics that under investing in spirits he promoted or co-owned. Sean Combs and Diego have now agreed to resolve all disputes between them. Diego said in a press conference released Tuesday, Mr. Combs has withdrawn all of his allegations about Diego and will voluntarily dismiss his lawsuit against Diego with prejudice. Diego and Mr. Combs have no ongoing business relations, either with respect to Ciroc Vodka or De Leon Tequila, which Diego now solely owns. The London-based company, Combs added in joint statement shared with the Post. Didn't he just go to London just recently? And when he went to London, everybody said that he was going there to see a guy specifically, some billionaire dude. I forgot the guy's name. So they said that he was going there to visit the billionaire. So basically, the billionaire dude is the guy that lives in the same city as the company that was basically the reason why Sean Puffy Combs got a large percentage of the fortune in which he has right now. Right? Because he made a lot of his money off of spirits. If y'all hear, who was talking about this? If y'all hear Fat Joe talk, Fat Joe was shooting at Homeboy the other day. For everybody that don't know, Fat Joe was shooting at him. So what Fat Joe said is that Diddy did some, Diddy was doing the thing, and he didn't even realize that Diddy was doing the thing. Let me get some. Diddy was doing the thing, and he didn't even realize that he was doing it. What Diddy was doing was Diddy was showing up to all of the music videos that they was doing and bringing mad alcohol and showing up to the clubs and everything, and he was buying all the alcohol and getting everybody drunk. So what people was looking at it at the time was like, yo, this nigga, he helping us out, he buying all this shit, this nigga the man. But in reality, what he was doing was promoting his brand for free, and he was promoting his brand for free basically because these individuals who, if they would have really knew what he was doing, maybe they would have wanted a piece of the pie. Maybe they was like, I don't want you to constantly be taking pictures of me with your product, and I'm not getting broke off anything. Like, you're not breaking me off anything. Like, I'll give you a perfect example. Think about all of those times that I was using our platform and I was going and I was promoting other people, right? They never paid me. I wasn't even asking for them to be paid. That's basically the same situation. These guys was having their own thing going on, and somebody else was trying to get their name up or get eyes on something. So they was going to a thing that was already pre-developed, and they weren't developed at all. Think about all the people that I showed y'all the world. Think about all the people that y'all did not know about until I showed y'all them. Nobody knew who the fuck Corey King was. Nobody knew who Zeke Black was. Nobody knew who Snow Billy was. Nobody knew who these guys were. Nobody knew them niggas. These niggas was nobodies. You know who knew them? The niggas on their block. That's it. That's the only niggas that knew who these niggas was. The niggas on their block. Until Jack Frost brought them on his platform. Nobody knew who these niggas were. That's why niggas is pulling up to the bag. That's why people are pulling up with me, pulling up to me. That's why. I've already shown and proven that I could take somebody that don't nobody know and make them and put their fucking and have their name on everybody's lips. I've done already proven that. These niggas now have not lost. These niggas are now known because I showed the world. I brought them to the world. Or I brought the world to the, however you want to say it. Shout out to Drake. Just saying, fam. These are facts. You could say whatever you want to say, but those are facts. In any regard, let's go look at something that they're talking about, the Big Juke situation real quick. Those are facts, fam. That's indisputable shit, fam. Anybody saying anything other than that being true, you just a liar. You just a liar. Go check the first time any of them was ever on my show. And then go, this is the easiest way to do this. Go check the first time any of them niggas was on my show. Look at the date. And then go look at the date of whatever the hell they was doing in the world about if anything was happening good for them. Say that again, Christopher J. I don't even understand what you're talking about. Or was it the audio driver that gave them access to the computer? So they have access to my computer, you're saying? Explain yourself, Christopher J. We could talk about it for a second. No, I don't watch anybody's channel. So they have access to my computer, Christopher J. Okay. Thank you for telling me. I'm gonna wipe my I'm gonna wipe I don't need anything on the computer currently. So I'm gonna wipe the whole entire computer today. I'm just gonna reinstall everything. How about that? Yeah, I don't need nothing on this computer. And I was already planning on doing it. I did it to the other computer like 2 or 3 times. So I just wipe everything off the computer and send it back to factory. It's not no big deal to me. I don't need anything on it. Anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to say? Because, I mean, obviously, I'm about to kick you. Anything else you want to say? Nothing else? You did? First of all, you said, or was it the audio driver that gave them access to the computer, and then you laughed because you think it's funny. Then you wrote, all right, good. All right, so I just kick you now. Boom, there you go. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Because if the only people that's coming here to talk to me is the people that's trying to agitate me, I'm just going to end the show, man. I'm going to go do something else, quite honestly. Is there anything else anybody want to talk about? I give you, literally, I'll give you, it says 10:17. I'm going to give it to 10:20. I mean, I'll give it to 10:20. And I guess I'm not doing nothing. I guess I'll send you to one commercial and then I'll come back. And then if y'all want to talk, then we talk. If y'all don't, then I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm not gonna waste your time.
Made a meal before Puerto Richie, T no lacking, bitch, I'm sitchy. Like my bitch is yellow bone, ass fat, yeah, I'm picky. I'm the type to hit a bitch from the back like she Ricky. Get her hair done, just to get some top, now it's frizzy. When I'm done, I just bust all on her face, left her sticky. Flood the whole hood with work, shit, now everybody busy. When I make it, whole hood coming, everybody with me. I'm the type to pop out with that stick, like you watching Disney. Put 2 O's in both sides of his V, now he drizzy. I be deep down in my feelings, like who really rockin' with me? Yeah, my trap booming, bitch, I got more 3-5s than Griffies. Yeah, them purse real, give it 5 minutes, you be itching. Man, I hate these hoes, all of them some bougie broke bitches. Living rich records, bitch, we some cutthroat niggas. Wanna be the game, gotta catch a body, no snitching. When I caught that case, it was just me, no code of fitness. How I change up, been acting like I don't know niggas. Switching lanes up, no this ain't that S550. Switch my name up, yeah, but I'm the same old nigga. Plain Jane's cool, yeah, but I like diamonds on my wrist. Long live Stacks, still can't believe he independent. Long live Hat, niggas know he shot Stacks killer, that's that get back. Every time we spend our ops block, they heard that shit clap. Everybody kick like 4Ks, that's a Kit Kat. Bitch, I dropped a mint on the grill, that's a Tic Tac. I be fresh as fuck, all designer, but it's mismatched. Tap in, I'm taxing for the sauce, yeah, I got that. Bitch, don't ask me what I'm smoking on, cause it's that iPad. Bullet got no name, but them shits hitting who I shot at. Know his name ain't T.I., but we left that nigga top back. Got them all waiting for the tape, they like drop that. When I'm in the A, they know my shit, I gotta pop that. Thinking I can't fuck your bitch, nigga, boy, stop that. Yeah, bitch, I'm Bugatti, you getting dropped if you not that. 731, I'm on the north side, where we my back. Ops say they gon' slide, but they just talking like a podcast. Fuck they yapping, drop the low, we pull up where they drop that. Left a wet sign on they block, the way the game can't go and mock that.
All right, so I'm gonna let y'all go. Everybody just have a blessed day. Go out there, do something worth doing. I don't really got nothing to I just really only wanted to talk about the topics today, talk about the topics as much as we got into. I'm about to let y'all go. Look, go have a blessed day out there, fam. Go have a blessed day out there, fam. Everybody just, do what you can in the world. There's just a lot of evil people out there in the world, and this is a fact. I live in Coney Island. If you love God, never come out here. That's the best way I could put it. This is not a place for anybody that loves God. Like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. # Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you, and that's all I got on this one. I'm out.